another dose of inspiration for you. Nowadays, when we want to achieve something, we should develop ourselves. We can do it individually by reading the books, by watching the movie, for example, interview of channel Queens of Business, or we can go to develop ourselves to the coach. Today I will be speaking with Stephanie, who is Master Energy Coach and Healer. Hi Stephanie.
Hi Alexandra, how are you?
Everything okay? I am so glad that we can speak and talk something about your activities. Please tell everyone, what are you doing in your job?
Yes, so I have a coaching and an energy healing business, and it's under SV Empowerment. So it's all about helping people, empowering people to find their joy and really living a life that's feeling fulfilled.
Okay, great. And could you tell us something more about it, about your clients, how you help them?
Yes, so this all stemmed from, I spent about 15 years in corporate, and towards the end of my corporate career, I didn't feel very fulfilled. I just felt like I was going to work, having a paycheck and coming home and not being happy. So my clients are people that are overachievers and they're unfulfilled, and there are people that are really wanting to find their joy and not really sure how to go about it.
Okay, sounds interesting. Could you tell us the most interesting story about your clients, how you help them?
I have a couple interesting stories. I have one client who was in corporate for about 20 years. She is in her, I'll keep some details private. She decided to move to another state. She wanted to become an author and write her own book, even though she had never really published her work. So I've been working with her for about 2 years, and she's about to publish her book, and she's completely able to be flexible with her work and not work at corporate. So that was a really big shift because she was working for almost 20 years. So she was able to completely shift her life around.
Oh my God, great.
Yes.
I saw that you have a lot of energy and you love it. How look like the first step that you say, yes, this is my way, I want to help people?
I would say if somebody wants help, I think if somebody is feeling not happy with their lives and they feel like they have to do that for the rest of their lives, definitely work with a coach. I know that a lot of people, I went to school to get certified to be a coach, and that was really important to me, which is different from therapy. So usually with therapy, you go back into your past and you're trying to figure out like what went wrong in the past, where coaching is something that you're working in the present to set the future that you want to set up.
Okay, so you think that everyone should also go to the coach and develop?
Absolutely, because if you think about it, you have athletes, people that play basketball and golf, they all have coaches, and they're the best at what they do. So why shouldn't we have somebody to be in our corner to help us become the best version of who we are?
Okay, correct, this is true. Stephanie, that's great. I know also that you are a very inspirational woman because you're doing something crazy. Whole world, like me, looking on the very famous place to inspirational place. This is a TED, and I know that you have your own project on the TED.
Yes.
Tell us something more about it.
Yes, it's really exciting. So it falls under TEDx, which is still under TED, but they're independently organized events. So about 3 months ago, one of my best friends came to me and we were like, let's do a TEDx. So we applied for a license, and now we are hosting a TEDx in New York on December 9th, which is super exciting. The biggest thing behind it was that I always want to hang around people that make me feel inspired. And I feel like there's always that person that's like one step ahead of where I'm at. So that was the idea of the event. We want to inspire people to show up. So I think a lot of us are behind the screens, behind our computers. Not you, not me, but you know, it can be scary to put yourself out there. So the idea of the TEDx is to empower others to show up and be themselves.
Okay, so what is the name of this TEDx?
So it's called TEDx Bethune Street, and Bethune, it was inspired by Joanna Bethune. She was the first woman that founded a school for girls in New York City. Oh. So it's all about women empowerment as well.
Great. And how you find the speakers for this event? You
You-
share a lot? Or?
Yeah, so we've been open. A lot of people have applied, and then other people that we follow and that we like, I've reached out to, and they've been like, yes, I want to be a part of it. So it'll be a great combination. They're both women and men, but they're people that that are really showing up authentically as who they are in the world. So it's super exciting. I can't believe I'm doing it.
Okay, so I can wait for it. And could you tell us about your difficulties about your way? Because you say about your successes, you say about what you achieve, and I am very appreciated.
Yes.
But could you tell us, do you have any difficulties?
Anytime that something hard comes up, I mean, I think the biggest thing, Alexandra, that I've done, it has to be daily. So I'm the type of, I mean, in the past I was depressed. In the past I had to get a therapy and a psychologist and all the things. So I think my biggest enemy, if you will, is my own head. So I've realized that when I deal with difficulties, it's like, how do I tackle it today? I think if I let it go, if I'm like, oh, I don't feel good, I'll wait until tomorrow, or I'll wait another week, then it stacks up, and that's awful. So I say anytime immediately I don't feel well, I go to my journal, I go to my meditation, I'm like, all right, what's going on? And I want to get to it like right now.
We must change our location with the special view for you. So once again, Stephanie, please ask about your key for the success.
The keys for success is, I would say, really know yourself. Because I think when you're starting your own business, you'll get tried in so many ways. And it's like, if you're not sure on what your mission is and what you really want to do, I think that when it can get tricky. So I would say, what do you stand for? Like, what's your mission and what do you really believe in? And those things will be that anchor that would allow you to continue moving forward.
Okay, correct. And could you tell us the last question? How look like your plan for the future?
Oh my gosh. So I want to focus, for me, the biggest plan is to continue helping people finding their joy. So when you met me, it's like, oh my God, you're so joyful, you have so much energy. And I wasn't always that way. So I think, I don't know if I have like specific plans, but I think it's to say, ultimately, I want to continue doing what I need to do in order to help people find their true joy and really living a successful but happy life.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
I am so glad for this interview.
Me too.
I hope that your plan will be true faster than you're thinking. And thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, Alexandra.
Bye.